Hey dudes, in this one I'm going to be going over the 4 top early game XP farms that you can make in your survivor world. So we need to enchant our gear, or we need to mend our gear once we have mending on it. And the question is, early game, how do you do that? So I'm going to be going over the best ways to get XP early game Minecraft survival. I put a lot of time and effort into my videos, and I would really appreciate it if you left a subscribe. It's free, it takes about 2 seconds, and you can always unsubscribe later if you really want. Do you want to play on a Minecraft server with me and receive some other really cool benefits? Definitely consider becoming a Patreon today. So here we are at my go-to way to get XP early game in Minecraft, and that is a mob spawner. Right there, if you can see through the glass, we have a skeleton spawner that's spinning up and giving us tons of skeletons. So the idea is you make a way to trap them all, which we'll look at that in a second, get them into one location, and then you can just come in here and swipe at them and get all of their XP. So if we go ahead and come in here and look at what's going on here, what we have is a skeleton spawner in a room where the skeletons spawn. They then go down into this water stream, they go in here, they go into this water stream, and they eventually end up dropping so that they only have 1 heart left into this area right here. Once they get into here and once they build up here, then all we have to do is come in here and swipe away at them to get XP. This is actually how I get XP early game. As you can see, we have our enchanting setup right here so that we can enchant all of our gear as we swipe away and get the XP from these guys. Another great way to get XP is to make a mob grinder up in the sky like this. So what you do is you pretty much make a big box where they can spawn. You put water streams in there so that they all fall into the middle, and then you just come down here and swipe away at them and get their XP. It would also be smart to have your enchanting setup up here, which I do not have one, but that would be a good idea so that you can just enchant all of your gear while you're up here. I have plenty of videos on how to make these things and how to make them efficiently and how to make them correctly, so definitely go check out my videos on how to make these if you want to know how to make one of these. This is a quick vibe check. Let me know how hard you're vibing down in the comments below. And if you're vibing hard, make sure you leave a like and subscribe so that you can join the Dusty tribe. Let's get back into the video. Another amazing way to get XP passively AFK without having to do anything is by hooking up a cactus farm to a bamboo farm and having the bamboo be the fuel and having the cactus be the item that you're cooking. And what happens here is that the bamboo cooks all of the cactus in the furnaces. All of that XP builds up in the furnace. Whenever you want to collect the experience from the furnace, all you have to do is lock the hoppers that are pulling all of the cactus green dye out from underneath. All you have to do is lock all the hoppers, and then you can reach in here and then take all the experience. So these are really good to have because then you can just have pretty much an XP bank where you can just come and collect the XP from the furnaces anytime you want, and these can be any size that you want as well. This is an example of an extremely large cactus farm, an extremely large bamboo farm. You don't need something this big. Another really good farm for XP are gold farms. Now there are many different designs for this, or if you're lucky enough to have a friend like DK who will just build one on your server that you can use, you can go ahead and use one of these. Now these aren't exactly early game, they are a little bit later in the game, but you still can build them pretty early game. I think this one is a design by RaiseWorks, so you can go check out how to make this design right here on RaiseWorks channel. But these ones are super simple. You literally just have to sit in the middle of this thing and you'll get tons of XP. You'll be able to mend all your gear. You'll be able to get all the levels you need. And then you'll be able to collect a ton of gold, which is very useful because then you can also feed it to piglin bartering and get a ton of really useful items that way as well. Cool. I hope you found some value in this video. I'll see you in the next one, and bye-bye.